Hey guys, so before this video I should have released a Project Energy video because I have 4 of these boxes packed to the brim with packages that have been coming in like the past one and a half months or so. I have 4 of those boxes and there's still more packages coming and I need to get them out because I've been staring at these packages overflowing my package table for like way too long now. So I'm just going to unpack them, even though I haven't recorded the Project Energy introduction video yet. I want to see what's in these packages now. So we're doing a QuinBoxed, start your own music, and this is the first package. No clue. See if we can get rid of the plastic immediately. Oh, ooh. Well, I told you about Project Energy, and this is right up its alley. It's a JK-BMS I want to play with, and it's a B2A20S20P. So it's up to 6. Well, I'm going to be building a LiFePo 4 280 milliamp or no 280 amp hour batteries in 16S. And, oh, they have a user manual. Well, you can find all this stuff online too. But, yeah. So, you need a battery management system for that. And that is this. It's a battery management system board. It comes nicely in a case. It has all kinds of interesting connections. We'll look at that in other videos when we build the batteries, because that's what I'm planning to do. And from what I've been seeing online and like in the off-grid garage and things like that, the JK-BMSs are quite nice. And they seem to be able to do all the functions I'd like them to do. So that's why I have one here to play with. But in the end, I'll be building 4 batteries in custom battery enclosures and things like that. So we'll be seeing a lot more of that stuff later. Right. Well, that was immediately a good start for Project Battery there, or Project Energy as I'm calling it, I guess. I'm not sure what the project name is yet, as you can tell. I'm resorting to rip and tear immediately. Oh, right. I was doing some stuff recently, and I needed an Allen key, and I basically couldn't find it, or I didn't have the right one. And that got me so annoyed that, you know, what sometimes happens, I go onto Aliexpress and then I just buy it because it's like a few bucks. And, well, then I do have it. So these are, wow, okay, that's a chonker. And all kinds of different sizes of Allen keys with decent plastic grips. Yeah. So you can tighten bolts and you know, Allen-y thingies. Good. I was missing a good set of those. And these were cheap. I don't use them that often, but it's good to have them, I think. So, yeah. Right. Ooh. I think this is a tool also. I think so. Yes. Yes, I recognize the brand from purchasing all this stuff. A lot of this stuff is actually also from the 11th of the 11th sale, so it's mixed older and newer packages, and I don't know. I was trying to keep them in chronological order. I think I failed. But that's okay. Let's see, what's the best way to get this out of here? I think this is a socket wrench, or a wrench, basically. Because I don't have any good wrenches, and I will need to do, well, all the batteries in Project Energy. So, whoa, okay. There's a lot of bubble wrap and a cardboard box. Clean that up later. And yeah, this is a set of wrenches with, or one wrench, it's a smaller one, with different, how do you call those? It's not on there. It's probably on there in Chinese. In Dutch, it's called a doppenset. But that's likely not what it's called in English. Cool. Oh, how's this work? Let's get that out of the way. I think I should, oh, there we go. Yeah, that's a nice little metal wrench there. And you can basically take one of these, and in theory you push here, it'll slide on, and then it's on there, and it can only go one way, so you can ratchet something in there, right? And you can reverse the ratcheting mechanism, so you can untighten it. Cool. Yeah, seems decent enough for what I'm going to use it for. And has a little extension rod. Cool. There we go. Okay. Yep. It's smaller than I figured, so I'm not sure if I ordered a bigger one too, but we'll see. In the end, most of the stuff comes through QuinBoxed anyway, right? Oh, no clue what it says over here. Anyone in the comments know what this says? I guess I could run it through a translation app, but maybe someone in the comments actually knows. What the? So I have a brother, or a label maker. It's a wireless one. It's right up there. I use it a lot for labeling my boxes and my baggies and things like that. And again, for Project Energy, actually, I was like, I want to be able to label things in different colors. So I want to have black labels and white labels and yellow labels and blue labels and, as I said, different colors. So these should be that. Now this says yellow tape, so that's obvious. Oh, this says red paper. This says yellow removable paper. Okay. And this is just B. I don't know. Let's see what yellow removable tape means. You can get these supplies from Aliexpress, and they're a lot cheaper than the original brother stuff. And I know I believe they've started to lock it down in newer versions. Well, I'm not going to buy a new version, that's for sure. I'm not going to have some DRM locked printers. Come on. So what is this? Oh, okay. Well, this is something different than was on the label. This is green, because I wanted green too. Oh, that's a nice green. Yeah. We'll look at one more. Wow, they have the cardboard cut out like perfectly for that. See if it'll go back into the box. It's always an issue. You can get it out of the box, but then they used some brilliant packaging magic somehow to get it in there, and I don't have that magic. I only have tear it out magic. So then, yeah, can't get it in yet. But this seems to have worked okay. Almost got it. Okay, got it enough. So let's check at the B one. Maybe it's just blank because it's just normal white paper. It's possible. Can't tell. I have to look. These are all continuous labels because the label printer has a cutting knife, so you can make them the exact size, or at least the length you need. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is blue. Nice. That's a nice color, too. They don't even offer those as original supplies. So, oh yeah, those colors look nice. Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, just having the text on there, sure, that's, of course, the main thing of having a label on there. But having labels in different colors can help you identify stuff quicker than just the text alone. Especially if the containers are all the same, for instance, or it's wrapped around a cable or something like that. almost got it, maybe. Slightly, no. There. It's good that I don't work in a packaging plant, because I would ruin all the packages. Okay, let's leave it at that. I guess I'll put these here, because we have so many more. Interesting. What's this? Oh, I know what this is. I already have one of these, but I believe these is a slightly bigger size. And once you start cutting really thick cables, it's actually very important to have a decent cable cutter for that. So this is a really heavy duty one, which should be able to cut the 50, 75 and 95 millimeter square cable that I'm going to be using in Project Energy. And yeah, this will work. Oh wow, it goes really wide. But you put the cable in there. Don't put your finger in there. That'll end badly. And it'll slice through very nicely. Yeah, I've worked with these before, this type. They will cut really big cables like butter. So watch out for your fingers, really. Genuinely. Can't get it out of the shop. Okay. A lot of tools up till now. Let's see what's in here. Maybe, might also be a tool, actually. Okay. Oh, yeah, more tools. Nice. Okay, so again, if you have those giant cables, my normal automatic wire stripper, that's not going to work anymore. So I got 3 of these stripping tools, which you basically, I think it'll say here on the packaging, you put it on the cable to kind of score it, and then you pull it around, and then you can basically just pull the insulation off. That's the idea, at least. And I got 3 because this is for 8 to 28 millimeter square. I think it's square cable. And this is for 35 to 50. And this one is for 28 to 35. So I guess they should go in this order, right? And you know, it's good to have in your arsenal if you know you're going to have to strip really big cables soon. Oh, this is heavy. I'm not sure if this is one package or multiple. Oh no. No. That's a multiple package bag with my addresses on it. Okay, let's just go to another one then. Oh, right. Okay, so I bought this slightly too quickly. When you're building a setup that has batteries and inverters and chargers and things like that, sometimes if you hook up a giant power source to a giant power sink, it'll suck up a lot of power instantly, and that could be bad, like 1,000 amps at, current. So I got some resistors, but in the end I changed my mind. Now I'll probably use these for something at some point. These are 10 watt 15R. Yeah, that's not actually correctly sized because I have to use a higher resistance if I wanted to limit it to 10 watt, but in the end we'll see what other resistors I have too. So don't buy those if you're trying to, you know, follow along. Ah, cool. Okay. Ooh, okay. These are glass bead, or I think these are glass bead fuses. Might have torn into the baggie there. We'll fix that later. Yep. So I think these are for 1 amp. Yeah, 1 amp, 250 volt. And these are for half an amp. I'm not sure you can see over there, but try and get that. Well, you'll have to believe me. These are for half an amp. And on some connections, I might want to have a fuse installed just to make sure if something goes wrong, the connection is cut. Okay. Oh, well, that's simple. I might need to do some drilling, and then I might want to have screw holes which I can screw certain sizes of screws into. So I got some tapping bits which should also function in copper. Don't know if they will. They look good, but as with most of things in QuinBoxed, we're going to have to see later. What's in here? Oh, okay. This is to complement my wrench here, which is still here. So these are all sockets, and sometimes, like with the Allen keys, you might not want to have a socket, but you know, like the Allen keys, you want to have a key type. So these are basically the same thing. These are different sizes that you can use in Allen style screw connections. I don't know how to call those. So yeah, those should fit on here. Let's try that real quick. Oh, okay. I don't know, this one. Yeah. And then you can wrench it in there. Cool. Bam. Okay. Let's get that out of the way. I guess I'll keep the baggie. Okay. This looks and feels like tape. I like tape. Oh, it's different tape than I was expecting, actually. So there are 3 pieces of tape here, and this is Kapton tape. And normally, you know them having this type of color, and I wanted some different sizes than the one I had. So this one's actually wider, I think. Oh, it's the same width. Okay, but 2 smaller widths too. And we can actually see here, this is 12 millimeter, 25 millimeter, and 50 millimeter. And it's each 33 meters. If you want to shield something electrically, this is what you use. So although it looks like metal foil sometimes, it actually shields or insulates electrically. So let me get those baggies with my address on there and see if I, I can do them down here. And then just show you what's in there. Oh, okay. This is a very recent package, actually, I think. I'm not sure why I ordered this. How many pins is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. I think I did order this recently for a prototype I'm working on, prototype board. I didn't know they were long pin, but yeah, I think that can work out. Cool. Let's look at another one. Okay. Well, maybe I can open it this way. Yes. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yes. So the tool that I need for this isn't unpacked yet. I do have it. But these are basically coated copper bars, or they should be, I don't know, in which you can feed in cable on both ends and then basically crimp them in there to form a connection. And I'm not 100% sure yet I'll need those, but just in case, you know how long it can take getting packages from China. Although, recently, I've been getting packages like mega fast. Like, I had packages at the end of the 11th of the 11th sale that I bought at the beginning. I was like, what? This can't be right. Wow. this is some military grade tape here. Look at that. Okay. Fine. What? What is this uncuttable aluminum? What? Okay, I cut it anyway. So this is QuinBoxed with a new challenge. I can't show you the other side. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. So, okay. Remember I talked about batteries? In between each battery, you're going to need something called a bus bar. And these are, I believe, zinc-coated copper bus bars. And I don't have the ability to test right now if they're actually copper. They are very heavy, so likely so. They're not aluminium. They wouldn't be this heavy. And I needed some special sizes for what I'm planning. So either these are all the same size or these have some different sizes. Okay. I guess we're taking them out. Wow, they're really shiny. So let's see if they're all the same size. So far they are. Maybe I just took a cheap listing with all the same size because I needed some extras. Yeah, this is all the same size. Wow, this is heavy. I mean, it's hard to explain, but yeah. But yeah, bus bars are used between two batteries to basically link them together, and you want a lot of copper there to make sure there is the least amount of resistance as possible. So, but we'll get into that more in future videos when we actually do a lot of testing with batteries and building them and things like that. Wow, heavy. Okay, this bag is empty. And I told myself, if we haven't reached the half-hour mark yet, and we're at 22 minutes, well, this box is now empty. Good, because I can put the stuff in there later. We're going to continue with another box. Let's go. We haven't had many cardboard boxes today, so let's do one of those. So, how is it for you guys? Have you been getting everything from your 11th of the 11th sale already? Or is it taking longer than you expected? Let me know in the comments. Ooh. What's this? Oh! Cool. Okay. Yep. So, I haven't a wireless microphone set, but it was still analog and wasn't that great. I've used it a few times, and each time I used it, I hated it. So I was like, okay, during the 11th of the 11th sale, let's get a new kit. And I read online and I listened to some sample videos and things like that, that this Hollyland Lark M1 was pretty good. I also looked at the DJI one and the DJI one and the Rode one. But this was a bit cheaper and sounded just as good to me. So this is digital 2.4 gigahertz technology. So I'm hoping this will do better. And, well, I guess you guys are going to find out in a future video. Is this more tape? I like more tape. Let's get more tape. Oh, it's not tape. Well, it's something close to tape. I guess, kind of. Oh. I like this. Some shops now give you, like, you know, stickers of what's in there. And, yeah, it's ticked off. That's cool. So, this is shrink tube, or krimpkous in Dutchy. And, you know, it's shrink tube. So if you make a connection somewhere and you want to make it watertight, you use some shrink tube and maybe some hot glue. This is shrink tube that should be 3-to-1 or 4-to-1 and has glue inside of it, which, if the seal is tight enough, will actually watertight it for you. And, well, I'm going to be building lots of battery connections and cables and bus bars and things like that I might want to insulate. or even label using red and black. And so I bought some red, black, blue for other stuff, and clear shrink tube in, well, as you can see, large sizes. So 25, 15, 15, 25, yeah. And then the 4 different colors. Nice. Wow, okay, this is a heavy package. It's small, but it's heavy. Oh, okay, yep. We're going to be seeing more of this kind of stuff too. So these are from Nijin. I placed a lot of orders there. I guess I'll put the baggies like this so we can read them. And these are bolts, M8, nuts, washers, and locking nuts maybe, or just more nuts. These seem to be normal nuts. I should also, probably in a different package, have locking nuts. So that all has to do with project battery energy. Oh, this has to be tape. I don't want to end this episode before I get more tape. I can't really promise that. Okay, this is close enough, okay? This is EVA foam double-sided sticky tape. So I think that counts. Does it say? It says tape on there. This counts. It says tape. And again, it has to do with wanting to insulate things which you don't want to touch. This kind of foam tape is very nice for that, and it's also slightly compressible if you want to compress things. Yeah, nice. It's a good amount. I guess we're going to finish this box. I mean, then I still have 2 boxes left, and there's more packages coming in, so I'm not going to run out anytime soon. So this might be the first QuinBox without any LED stuff. Now, don't get your hopes up. There is lots of LED stuff still coming. It might actually be in this box. I have no clue. But we're not going to stop doing LED stuff anytime soon. I am just really excited to do something else than LED stuff too, though. Oh, yeah. Remember that heat shrink? I have a hot air station, which works great for heat shrink. But that's kind of stationary here on my desk next to my camera over there. So I wanted something portable, and this is a portable hot air gun, 300 watts, 220 volts. Good. Nozzle, maybe hot. Well, I'd hope so. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I like that. You can put it down like that. That's good. So this is just something portable if I'm not working on my desk, to still have a source of being able to, for hot air. Oh, what the hell? My camera's like on the wall, so it won't shake with the table, but this is heavy. Wow. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying. I just want to open this package. Okay. What the? Oh, nice. These are lugs. Lots of lugs. So for those big cables we've been talking about all this time, I'll probably have shown you in the Project Energy introduction video, we need lugs. And so I ordered lots of lugs in lots of different sizes. So this is SC7010. That means it's suited for 70 millimeter cables, 70 millimeter square, or 75, something close to that, and a M10 bolt. And here, for instance, we have SC25, so for 25 millimeter square, and a M6 bolt. So the hole is basically smaller than we saw here for the M10 bolt, right? And, oh, this is really tiny. So this is for 10 millimeter square, again with an M6 hole for an M6 bolt. 25/6. We're going to do this. Here is some, so here, for instance, we have SC7010, which we just saw, and this is SC78. So that means it's the same size cable, but a smaller bolt. And of course, I don't know up front exactly what I'm going to need. So here, for instance, too, we have SC25 for 25mm cable, 6, and, well, again, 6. So different cable, different lug sizes, or different bolts. SC35/8. Oh, these are big. SC5010. Okay, cool. Let's see what's in here. And then we have 2 packages left. That's pretty good. Almost at half an hour. So, okay, I don't know. Okay, let's not unpack all the bags. So this is SC56. I'm going to need a lot of those, I think. And, whoa, what are these? Whoa, SC95, and I do have some 95 square millimeter cable with an 8 bolt, and those will go on the circuit breakers, for instance. Whoa, look at that. These are supposedly copper, and not brass or aluminium or a mix. They're certainly heavy enough to be copper, but they could still be brass. I don't really know how to verify that. If you have a good tip on how I can verify that, let me know down in the comments. Right, so lots and lots of... Oh no. Oh, okay, this bag is broken. Of bolts. Or lugs. So, yeah, you need a special tool to crimp those. We looked at the... do I have it over here? No, I don't have it over there. I had one before, which would be suitable for these lugs. We tried to do that with smaller diameter cable. But I got a hydraulic one, but it'll show up in QuinBoxed probably in the next episode. Because I know I saw it coming in, it's just not in these boxes. So, cool. SC3510. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, how do you test that? Because I guess it shouldn't be magnetic, or maybe it should be. I don't know, I'll have to look that up. There we go. Okay, I don't think I can get this off of the screen, but we'll do the box first, and then we have one bag left. Oh. Right. No clue. Oh, more tape. Cool. Oh, maybe it says on there. I'm not going to unpack these. I think this is just normal tape, and then the other one, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to unpack this one. It's either a color or it's a plasticized tape. So it's not a paper tape, but a plastic version. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is normal white, I'd say. Yeah, white paper. It says it right there. Okay. Okay, then this likely is the plastic variant. But if you go and go to the listing, of course, everything will be linked in the description. You can easily find all the different types. So, right. I can't see you guys anymore because it blocked my screen. This is also pretty heavy. Okay, the last package of the day. What? Okay. Oh, well, they double bagged it. Oh! Okay. Hold on. So, more from the Ninjin. This is M8 bolts, but these have nylon locking in them. So they're locking washers. And another way to kind of do that is using these type of ring washers, which basically they're called split washers, I believe. they basically lock together when you screw them in, so the bolt doesn't vibrate loose or come undone automatically anymore. Some M3 by 8 millimeter screws. Cool. Okay, some washers for M3. Split washers. M3 lock washers. That's different than the nylon version. These have a serrated edge here, which basically digs into the metal to keep them tight. And we have more of those for also M3. Okay. More split washers, more normal washers for M8. Okay. Serrated nuts for M8. I went nuts buying all this stuff. M6 nylon, M6 washers, M6 normal nuts, more M3 stuff. Okay, well, you get the gist. Oh, wow, okay, I got the most of these serrated washers for on, because the battery terminals are all M6, so I got a lot of serrated washers for those, combined, because if you use those together with a M6, no, you shouldn't. Should you use a normal washer with a serrated nut? Not sure. I guess you could. No, I don't think you should. Well, I'll figure that out later. Yeah, oh, we got some studs. M6, M8. Don't think I'm going to need those in the end, but, you know, can't hurt to have them. So yeah, all kinds of various nuts, bolts, and screws and things like that. So the plan is with, do I remember where I put those? Yeah. For instance, these were those screw, what do you call that? I forgot the name. Oh, they are a threading tool, so you can make thread. And they should be for M3 thread. So together with this baggie over here, which are M3 screws, I could, in theory, drill a hole in copper and then make it threaded with these, and then, you know, be able to screw a normal screw in there to attach a cable like a balance lead or something like that, which we have with the BMS we looked at the beginning. I didn't show you those, but once I took it out, you saw all those red cables there. Those are the balance leads you connect to each battery positive side so that you can read out the battery voltage. Well, where's my, oh, here. I need to dig out my mouse. As always, I keep sounding like Dr. Z's. What's going on? Thank you very much for watching. And some of you like these QuinBoxed. Some of them are like, QuinBoxed, boring. I get that. Maybe now that there's different project content in there, some other people will find it interesting too. I guess I'll label it Project Energy. Not sure yet. But I thank you for watching anyway. And we'll do other videos. We'll do LED videos. We'll do Project Energy videos. I've been working on the DIY cloud backup videos, although those have been probably released once you're seeing this. And we're going to do lots of stuff. So thanks for sticking around. And I hope to see you in the comments. That's always good. In another video, or maybe on the Discord server.